Good morning student, myself Professor Dhaval Chandarana, and today we will discuss some another point of unit number 3, relational query languages. So today's topic is basic relational algebra operations. In the different relational algebra operations, today we will discuss a selection operation as well as projection operations of relational algebra operation. First of all, we will see there are the different relational algebra operation. I will just give you some summary of different types of relational algebra operation, and then on we are discussing two operation of relational algebra operation. Start with the selection operation. Selection operation is used for displaying particular rows, records or tuple from a relation. You know very well, whenever we using the word known as a tuple, at that time we are discussing term known as a row or record, because as per previous lecture we see that there are some points which we are mentioned in a relational algebra known as a tuple, relations, degree, and all the things which are part of a basic fundamental relational algebra operations. Second operation known as a projection operation. In a projection operation, we are displaying some particular column from a relation. So I hope you know that what is a relation. Whenever we discuss a relation, it is known as a table of a database table. Third operation known as a cross product. A multiple each tuples, or we can say row, of both the relation. Whenever end users retrieve information from the multiple table, at that time we are using a cross product operations of relational algebra. Fourth one known as a division operation. Divide one relation by another. Whenever we filter some information among the two or more than two tables, at that time we are using a division operator. Next one, it is known as a rename operation. Rename a column or a table or both whenever we require some updations of a column name or updation of a table name. At that time we are using a rename operations of a relational algebra. Next, a join, a combined data or a record from two or more tables, means whenever we require some information from finding more than two tables, at that time we are using a join operation. In a join operation there are two different types, known as a natural join, or we can say inner join, and second known as a outer join. In outer join there are the three different types, known as a left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join. And the last operation, it is known as a set operator. In a set operator, combine the result of two queries into a single query. Means whenever we require some more complex query and we need to require some single query with reference of a two combined query, at that time we are using a set operator. Means a user want to retrieve some information from the other tables, or we can say multiple table, as well as with a different database. At that time we perform some different query, or we can say use a multiple query. But if we want to found a same result with a single query, at that time we are using a set operator. So it is the basic summary of a relational algebra operation. In today's we will discuss a first and second operation, selection operation and projection operation, with the example. Start with the selection operation. Before we start with the selection operation, in a set operator there are three different types, known as a union, intersection, or we can say set difference or a minus operation. Start with the selection operation. First we understand what is a selection operation and how it's used. A symbol known as a sigma, whenever we perform a selection operation, at that time we are using a sigma symbol. So with help of this symbol we are performing a selection operation in a relational algebra. Notation known as a sigma, predefined condition, and a relation. Relation means a table name where we want to perform some records based on a condition. A operation means a select tuples from a relations that satisfy a given condition. Means end users provide some record or provide some condition. Based on the condition, we retrieve our records among the particular relation. At that time, we are using a selection operation. Those records specify a given condition that will be displayed on a particular results. Operator, or we can say condition. In form of operators, we are using all the operator like equal to, less than, greater than, or we can say not equal to, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and or. So in a particular operation, we are using all the operators with help of a particular condition. Selection operation example with the conditions as well as a relations. Now we study how the selection operation will be used with help of this particular syntax. Display the detail of students belong to CE branch. In a particular table, a student relation, there are the 4 attributes known as a roll number, name, branch and SPI. But a student, or we can say faculty, just find a result who are belong to a CE branch. Means in this particular table, there are 4 tuples, or we can say row. In the 4 rows, we just display only those records who are belong to a CE branch. So with the help of selection operation, we are using the sigma operator. As a condition, we require only CE branch, so we provide a branch known as a C with the equal to operator. With help of equal to operator, we are just retrieve only those records which are belong to a CE branch. And a student, it is a part of a relation. So as per the output says, a roll number 101 and 104, it is belong to CE branch, so we just display only those records who are belong to a CE branch. So as per the definition says, selection operation is used to find out some particular row with help of a condition. A selection operation, another example with a particular another operations. A selections, or we can say display the detail of a student belong to CE branch and having the SPI more than 8. In a previous example, we just find a record which are belong to C, but in the current example, we provide some another conditions who are part, or we can say who are belong to C branch as well as having a SPI more than 8. So in that particular example, we provide a 2 different condition. First condition based on a CE branch and those students who are CE branch. Second, further we provide a condition having a SPI more than 8. With help of example, we are using a sigma branch as C, and because we have AND operator, so AND and SPI is greater than 8. It is our second condition. Based on the both the condition, with help of a student relation, we provide the results. So the particular tuples who are belong to C branch as well as SPI is greater than 8, both the condition is satisfied. We are just displaying only those tuple, we are satisfied the both the conditions. As per the output, a roll number 104, it is belong to C branch and SPI is greater than 8. So it is a output of particular selection operation. Third example, display the detail of student belongs to either electronic, or we can say electrical engineering or mechanical engineering. As per the definition says that we are using OR operator. So in previously we will discuss the numbers of operator. So we just provide OR operator sigma with the branch known as electrical or a branch known as ME in a form of student relations. So those belong to electrical branch or a mechanical branch, we just display the result with help of OR operator. So I hope you are understand how we are using a selector operator as well as a selection operator with a different example. Fourth one, display the detail of student whose SPI between 7 and 9. In this particular example, we are using the between operator known as a 7 and 9 with help of selection operator. So we are just provide a sigma SPI is greater than 7 means minimum 7 and SPI is less than 9. So it is the range with help of greater than and less than operator. With help of AND operator, we are finding those students who have greater than 7 SPI and less than 9 SPI. So it is one kind of range between the particular conditions. So I hope you are understand now how we are using a selection operation with a different operator. Second operator, it is known as a projector operator. With help of pi symbol, we are performing a projection operator. Notation how we can perform the pi operation, or we can say projection operation. Pi, it is a symbol. There are the different attributes in a particular relation. We just retrieve only particular operators or particular attributes with help of a pi, or we can say projector operator. Operations means select the specific attributes of a relation. Whenever we require to display some particular columns among the sets of columns, at that time we are using the projector operator. It removes the duplicate tuples, we can say records, from the results. So it is one of the key points you need to remember, that whenever we using a projection operator, the projector operator is remove a duplicate tuples, or we can say row, of a particular results. Now see with the example. Display roll number, name and branch of all the student. As a particular says, seen that a student relation have 4 attributes, but we require only 3 attributes, or we can say 3 column. With help of projection, or we can say pi symbol, we are retrieve only 3 attributes. So pi operator, we require only roll number, name and branch. So we just mention roll number as attribute, name as attribute, and branch as attribute of a student table. So it display only those attributes which are mentioned with the pi operator. Now see, thank you so much. I hope you are understand the actual concept of a pi operator, as well as how we can use a pi operator with help of example. Thank you so much.